Well, hello everybody. I haven't made a video in quite some time, so I decided to make a crochet video. So, we're going to be making a crochet snowflake video. I made this one bigger so that you can see it easier. This one was made with a size H hook, or a 5mm, with lightweight acrylic yarn. But this time, to make a more accurate, easier working one, we will be using if I can find it, right there. A G6 or a 4.25mm. You could also use a 4mm or 4.5mm or an H or whatever. You also need a pair of scissors and a yarn needle to weave in the ends. So, to get started, you're going to make a cinch circle. And you do this by taking your yarn, holding it between your fingers, wrapping it around your fingers, holding it so that you have a little loop crossing over each other, and hold your yarn. Take your hook, insert it in the loop, grab your yarn, pull it through the loop, and loosely chain one. Just like that. And then, after that, you're going to work 12 single crochets into this cinch circle. It's 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 'You can pull your circle or like shrink it a little bit by doing that. And then count your stitches. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Let me make sure. Okay. So then after you have your 12 single crochets in your cinch circle, you're going to gently pull on your little tail to slightly close in the ring. It can be lacy or it can be completely closed. I'm going to leave it a little bit closed. Open. So then after that, you're going to find your first single crochet. You can get your hook under it. Just like that. Then you're going to, I was like splitting it, what the heck was I doing? Get into your first single crochet and work a slip stitch. If you don't know what these stitches are, check in the description and I'll explain every stitch that we used, and you can find other tutorials, because I haven't done them yet, on what they are and how to do them. I'm going to work over my tail. You don't have to. You can leave it dangling in the back and sew it in later, but I like to work over my tail. And then to continue this pattern, you're going to chain 1. After that, you're going to single crochet back into that same place that you joined in. Like that. After that, double crochet into that stitch. Like that. And then to finish off, this is going to be the snowflake arm. So what you have is a single crochet and a double crochet. To finish off this arm, you're going to chain 3. Slip stitch into the second chain from the hook. If you can. It's a bit hard to do this while you're looking through a camera or a tablet or whatever. Then slip stitch into the third chain. And you have this little thing, I don't know what to call it. After that, chain 2, slip stitch into the second chain from the hook, okay, and then you're going to slip stitch into this space, like that big eye that you, into that third chain from before. And to finish it off, chain 2 more, and repeat that. Slip stitch into the second chain from the hook, and slip stitch into this little thing right there. It should be nice and big, like a nice little eye. Right there. And then, after that, once you have all these little appendages, make sure your work isn't flipped, and double crochet back into that same stitch that your double crochet, your single crochet, and your joining was in, to finish off that arm. After that, you're going to put a single crochet into the next stitch. then double crochet in the next stitch, or work an arm into the next stitch. And you're just going to do that all the way around so that you have 6 little arms. I'm not going to show you the whole thing because it takes like a while on camera, like maybe half an hour. This video's already 10 minutes. So we're going to do that all the way around. You will have 6 arms, and you're not going to single crochet to finish off this one in what looks to be a real stitch, but it's not. It's a false stitch because we single crocheted and worked an arm in the same stitch as we joined in. So you're going to skip over that seeming to be last stitch where you would put your single crochet in between and just slip stitch to the first single crochet in your first arm. So right there. If you can see, it's like right there. Then you can cut your yarn and flip it over, weave in all your tails, and that's it. That, and it will look like this, but it'll be like smaller. You can even make these out of lace. I've made these out of lace, and I'll show you one. I made this out of crocheted floss. It's the same exact pattern as this, just made out of crochet thread and a size 7 hook. Not like number, like a steel hook, 7. I think that's a 1.25 millimeter or a C, I'm not sure. But just a small hook to work with it, and that's it. So, I'll see you next time, or next time I post. Goodbye!